future stars of the film and movie industry in the studio with us. I'm pitching movie ideas to them, basically serving them up on a table right there for you guys to go make millions of dollars. My lottery movie right there as well. I'm pitching that to you guys. Good morning. Thanks for coming in, and welcome to the show. I like talking movies. Radio is theater in a way of its own, theater of the mind, until we had cameras. And then they're like, whoa, that's uncomfortable. Welcome to the show. Congratulations. As I said, the senior, you guys are seniors at WKU, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll start over here at Taijon. So tell us a little bit about what you have in the film festival this year. What's your picture that they can go check out this weekend?
Yes. I have a crime thriller called Don't Talk About It. It is
Made this interview easy. All right,
Exactly.
moving on.
I want you guys to talk about it.
Yeah.
Please. It's a crime thriller. It's inspired by like Candyman and all those classic horror movies. So please check it out. It'll be a good time.
All right. And Wade, what do you got for him there?
I've got a original musical called The Sound of Love.
Okay.
It's about a guy writing a final letter to the woman he loves, reminiscing about some of the highlights of their life, those memories conveyed through song and dance. It's very inspired by like La La Land, Singing in the Rain, Moulin Rouge.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are getting deep on me over here, man. and bring us back to the forefront.
Yes.
RJ. What do you got?
My film premiering this Saturday is called Witch's Rave. It's about a young man who doesn't remember a thing about his mom, and the only way that he can reconnect with her is through these nightmares that he's been having about the cult that they were in when he was younger.
Three very unique universes going on here. What are they teaching up on the hill, man?
That's what I'm saying.
Jeez. Well, so, of course, this weekend is the White Squirrel Film Festival. 30 years this event has been around. There have been so many talented young filmmakers come out of WKU that have worked on some major projects throughout Hollywood and the film and music and entertainment industry. Three of the next stars right here in the studio with us as well. Tell us a little bit about what's happening this weekend. Starting up May 1st, running through the 3rd, kind of chat us up about this weekend's lineup.
Yeah, man. So on the 1st, we will have the junior films, and those will be at the Regal Stadium here in Bowling Green. It's going to be the junior films. They're going to be about 6 minutes long, I think. Lots of different genres. Have a great time.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be good.
And of course on the big screen there. And then where are you guys? Where can they see y'all's work at? Where are you guys going to be on it?
They will be able to see the senior level films will be Saturday at the Capitol.
Ooh, the historically haunted Capitol, by the
Yes.
way. Speaking of ghosts and stuff like that.
Spooky.
Stuff. How much does it cost to go to? Ticket it? Like, how does it work? Like, kind of walk me through how this works.
Yeah, so they will be $10 per person at the Capitol Theater.
Yeah.
You can pre-order online at the WKU Film website, the Alumni Association. You can order posters, T-shirts, all that good stuff there.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe even get one autographed
Yes.
Yeah.
by the directors themselves.
Cost you extra.
Well, you got to make your money. Trust me.
Kidding.
So what inspires you guys to get into filmmaking? Obviously, musicals as well in there. Is theater stage part of your background too, or what made to do that?
Yeah, I did theater throughout high school and then transitioned into film for college, and just through the last 4 years here I didn't really have time to do the theater route, but this last year I was starting to miss it a little, so I figured what if I combined the two and made a musical.
Yeah, which is a big undertaking for sure.
Yeah.
What kind of cast are you guys working with in your pictures? Like, how many folks are in these?
I think for the most part, a lot of us try to stick around, maybe 4 to 5 actors at the most. I don't know any of the films that would go over that, but in terms of Wade,
I was going to say, it sounds like he has to have an army for
yes,
this,
he's pretty close with a local band in town, Super Casanova. Shout out to
name
them.
droppers, free plug.
That's what we do.
Shout out to them.
Already years ahead of the game right there.
He's the lead of Wade's thesis film. We got a couple of local actors. Me and Taijon share an actress named Tiffany Gilly.
She's great. She's fantastic.
Wonderful
guys.
actress.
Shout out.
Wonderful.
Yes. More of a right there. Yeah.
And then
there's also a good actor in both of their movies, Wade Yates.
We can't forget about my buddy Wade. Yeah.
Wade Yates. When people talk about Wade Yates, he's up there with the best in the business. The best in the business.
Tarantino who?
Yeah, I mean, right there at the top. Speaking of Tarantino. I love Quentin Tarantino. Great storyteller. Who are some of the inspirations for you guys on the directorial side there, like that you guys want to model your work after?
I'm gonna say Ryan Coogler, man. He just did Sinners. It was phenomenal.
Number one movie in America, right?
Literally. I just aspire to have that creativity and that drive to entertain people.
Yeah. What about you guys? Who do you?
I like the Zucker brothers, the Airplane, Top Secret, Naked Gun, like those.
I
type
like
movies.
it. Yeah. So did you see the trailer? I guess for the new
Absolutely.
Naked Gun?
Yeah.
With Liam Neeson or not Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Liam
Yeah.
Neeson. Yeah. Liam Neeson. Yeah. It took me a second there. Could be entertaining right there.
Yeah,
You know.
I hope so.
Yeah. What about you? Who do you like?
The my main inspiration is David Lynch, but I also am a big fan of Spielberg and John Hughes.
Yeah,
Especially.
John Hughes, underrated genius right there. I saw something the other day where just Ferris Bueller's Day Off or whatever, like how many movies he worked into, like the Easter. Do you guys like doing the Easter eggs in the movies? Like, would you do that?
Of course.
Like, only film people get that, right?
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
what's the best movie that you guys have seen in your time at WKU? Like the real cutting edge, game changing movie that came out
Oh man.
that made you
Okay.
go, wow, they reinvented the franchise there.
I have to just say, like, watching her freshman year really stuck with me.
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix's performance and
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson's performance. Just something about the way that they were doing everything, with like the sound and the look of it and the
Yeah.
story they told.
Yeah.
I'm a big action guy, like I told you.
Yeah.
So I had a chance to do a genre that I never thought I'd like, and
Yeah.
it stuck with me.
What about you guys? What's some stuff that stands out to you over the last few years that you thought was game changing? That you said, "Hey, I could see myself doing something like this."
Probably the Batman.
Yeah,
Just the idea of
Pattinson, right?
yeah, taking the superhero comic book movie, but doing it very, I mean, like David Fincher-esque.
Yeah.
Of like, what if it was that gritty art house-esque story?
Yeah. What about you? What's something?
The Nope, Jordan Peele's Nope,
Oh,
back
yeah.
in I think 22,
Mm.
23.
Yeah.
That one just blew my mind. I was so it just got to me. So it was so
He's a
good.
legend.
All right. So, are you guys? It's like a lot of people ask me, like, I've been doing radio for 25 years. Like, oh man, you must love to listen to music. And it's like I like to listen to silence or yacht rock. Like seriously, like the furthest things from where I'm at. When you guys watch a movie or you guys go to the theater to watch a, are you guys like the most inconvenient people to go watch a movie with because somebody just wants to go and watch the people get blown up or something, right? Or some
Yes.
superhero save the day, and you guys are sitting there going, oh, I wonder what kind of camera they're using for that shot. Or is that stunts or is that special effects? Like, is that kind of how you guys attack it?
The honestly, I feel like I'm very 50-50 on that.
Yeah.
Where it's like depends on the movie. Sometimes I do want to just shut my brain off and just watch it. But if it's something that really gets me thinking about it, then I'll
Yeah.
start really thinking about it.
Yeah. How is technology? How is streaming and obviously being able to do, cameras now have gotten so much more, I don't say fancy, but they are much fancier and nicer. How has that changed being able to get your work out there to the masses? Obviously the film festival this weekend is going to be amazing. It's a chance to watch it.
Come through, guys. Come through.
Catch it in the wild, as they say. Watch it as it was meant to be watched on the
Yes,
big
yes.
screen. But how is like the availability of things, whether it's YouTube or streaming services and things like that? How has it changed your approach on your future of the industry? Oh, you didn't think you get the hard questions on my show? No, I know.
It's
all
probably-
softball. It's not
Take
all-
it away, Wade.
It's not all fart jokes around here. Don't get help me fart jokes, but not right now. Anyway, yeah.
I mean, it's hard to compare since
Yeah.
I've like, at least me personally, I haven't had to experience before streaming and all that. But I would assume, and from my experience, it's made it a lot more convenient, easier.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you just got to find a place to get it on Tubi,
Right.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's not versus. I don't even know what you would have done before places like that.
Let me just say, you can find a lot of stuff on the internet. Anyway, all right. So I feel like that every WKU student, especially in the film world, should be forced to watch a movie. I say forced. You should have the privilege to watch a movie called Haunted Ween. Have you guys ever heard of Haunted Ween?
That's the one that was filmed in town,
In
right?
town.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It was one of the founding movies of this era, right? here.
Legendary.
Like, legendary Haunted Ween. I feel like everybody should watch that movie right there at some point. This weekend, the next set of legendary movies is going to be coming through. It's the White Squirrel Film Festival. Starts up on Thursday, May the 1st, right?
Yes, sir.
Runs through the 3rd. The locations are, of course, here at town, the Regal. The 12 or the 10? Which one is it? One by
it's,
the mall or the other one?
The
The other
Great
one.
Escape.
Great Escape.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that's how we do things around here.
Yeah.
Is it one by the mall or the other one? The other one.
The more the
Okay.
merrier.
Yeah.
We got two.
The Big 12 out there, and of course at the Capitol here in town.
Yep.
And tickets are available. Just buy them per show. Is that how you do it, or is it kind of like a one
Yeah.
on? Oh, okay, so
Yeah, per night. So per,
Per
night.
night, yeah.
First 2 nights, the first and second will be $5 a ticket.
Yep.
And then the Saturday night will be $10 a ticket. So yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, good luck to you. What's next for you guys? Are you seniors? Are heading out to the real world here and everything?
Yeah,
Like,
we are.
what's next for you guys?
Doesn't feel real. I know that we're all going different places, starting different projects, but it's been a great ride here, and we're looking forward to
that's
it.
such a damn director way of saying. We all got we're going different directions, different projects. Our paths may cross.
We're still writing the plot, man.
Yeah. What about you guys? What's next?
I'll be moving up to the greater Cincinnati area.
Yeah.
And just trying to make probably at least one little short film this summer before
Yeah.
the lease expires.
Yeah. Very, very directorish right there as well. Yes. Yeah. What about you?
I'll be staying in town for a little bit. Me
Yeah.
and my fiance are just gonna stay in town so that we can save up some money.
Well,
and stuff.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Or
Thank you.
condolences. I don't know.
It will be congratulations. but
I'm just saying to get this little horror movie done with my fiance. Life imitates art. Well, hey, good luck to you guys. Seriously, of course, you can get tickets this weekend, May 1st through the 3rd. The complete lineup, everything. What's that website again to get
Yes,
who,
should
what,
be
when,
the
where?
WKU Film website. So
Okay.
WKUfilm.com. And the links will
WKUfilm.com.
all be there.
Love it right there. All right, real quick before I let you guys get out of here. I know you're covered up. You're young people and you say you got stuff to go do, coffee to get, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, what am I talking? So, all right. So I told you my one pitch for the movie I've got.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it. Can I give it away on the air? Or are you guys gonna make this movie?
Well,
Okay.
I might make it, but I still want to hear it.
No,
It's free advertising.
Okay.
Right.
And again, I think about casting for these things and stuff like that. So here's the pitch. A guy is down on his luck. Like he's got relative sick, whatever it is, sick kid. We'll go sick kid. Sick kid. We got some room to wiggle here, right? Sick kid, and he's down to his last dollar, and he goes by a convenience store, and he notices that the Powerball jackpot is $1 billion or whatever. I guess these astronomical numbers. So he's walking in to buy a lottery ticket with his last dollar on earth. As he's going in, a woman is there as well, and he does the gentleman thing of saying, "Hey, would you like to go ahead and go? You only have one item. You look to be in a hurry." And they make a little small talk. It's like, "Yeah, I'm here to buy this lottery ticket, the Powerball." Or maybe here's the cashier's talking. She hears the cashier's talking. It's like, "It's $1 billion tonight. Someone's gonna." So she buys a lottery ticket. That lottery ticket ends up being the winning lottery ticket that could have changed this guy's entire life, saved his kid, whatever. And so then it kind of gets into this dark psychological, thriller, right? Suspense movie where he's trying to track her down, and it turns into because she's of course like, "Who are you? No, you're not getting any of this money. I'm a billionaire now," or whatever.
Right.
And he basically, is the plot. Well, if he's going to end up killing her, right? That's what he's going to do. It's like that psychological side of it. And for me, it's got to be like a comedian who never crosses over, right?
Mhm.
It's got to be the comedian in the serious role. Zach Galifianakis. Sit down. Whoa, you can turn your room over
He's
here.
got the casting too.
Johnny Pitchman right over here, this guy.
Oh,
So,
man.
but I'd watch that, because she's trying to she's got a family, she's got all the other stuff. He's taking her kids hostage. She's got a little bit of, what is it, ransom or whatever vibe to it. Like, you give me all I want. And all it is, I don't want the whole billion. I just need $1 million. And she's like, "You're not getting any of my money." And it's like, well, I don't know. That's all I got. That's all I got right there. That's all I got.
And I love it being a comedian too.
It's got to
a
be
cool
who
joke about it.
switches over. Yeah, it's like it's a
Exactly.
serious role. Anyway, and my other one is, I'll tell you about Horror Mel off the air because I've pitched this one to every. You guys are not the first ones for hearing this pitch, but I can't do that one on the air. And the other one is an episode of a comedy show you guys do where you have a George Costanza character in it. If you guys ever work in the TV world, so Costanza sits there and he finds out that one of his exes wrote a book about him. Okay, this may or may not be based on a true story. His exes wrote a memoir. And in this book, the chapter that should be dedicated to him, like in the timeline of the book, around college to early professional career, where he was in a relationship with this girl, she leaves that completely out of the book. completely out of the book. Is that not a Seinfeld episode? Wait, Jerry, she left me out of the book. That should be chapter 14. That should be my whole chapter, Jerry.
Stand
Chapter
show.
14. Right there. Anyway.
We need this.
You know what? I can't keep serving you guys up ideas if you're not going to take them. I just can't keep doing it. Seriously, good luck to you guys. I always wanted to make movies. I ended up doing radio, so please don't go down the path I did. I admire the work you do. It does. It takes a lot of freaking work, man. Not only to shoot it, to edit, direct it, write it, and then to see your baby give birth right there on the big screen is something special when your movie's on a big screen. It's very, very cool. So best of luck to you guys May 1st through the 3rd. You guys will be at the Capitol on
Yes,
what
sir.
night? What night are
Saturdays.
May 3rd.
May 3rd,
guys.
Saturday night, WKU Film Fest. This weekend here in Bowling Green. Appreciate you guys coming back and talk about it this morning. And don't forget me when you're rich and famous and